Ghostbusters 101 Issue 2 is in comic book shops today. Now if you didn't buy the first issue, what's wrong with you? Buy the first issue. We saw the original Ghostbusters team drench a large portion of Coney Island in mood slime. After receiving a huge fine because of that, Peter Venkman proposed the idea of a Ghostbuster-themed fantasy camp to help keep them afloat. As the issue came to a close, we also got a quick glimpse inside the world of Ghostbusters 2016, thanks to an interdimensional portal device that's residing conveniently in the original Ghostbusters basement. Now on to issue number 2, it opens up at a golf course with Bill Murray's dead boss from Scrooge. We also need to mention that the opening feels like the new crew has visited the set of Caddyshack. Not that it's a bad thing, because Caddyshack is absolutely never a bad thing. Flash over to the original Ghostbusters crew, and we're shown a mother/doctor introducing her son Garrett Parker to the Ghostbusters. More importantly, being introduced to Janine Melnitz and Kevin Tanaka. It's mentioned that Garrett's father is ill, and this Ghostbusters experience could be just the thing to take his mind off of it, as he's always shown a love for the paranormal. Garrett then gets talking to Kevin, and it's revealed both share a bond, as Kevin lost his leg to cancer while Garrett's father is currently in the midst of battling cancer. A rather real scene inside this Ghostbusters comic. I like it. We're then reintroduced to former Ghost Smasher Ginny Morgan, who's hosting a class on the equipment, and spoiler alert for those unaware, Ginny's a ghost. Well, a nice ghost at least, because of course she's hosting this class. Following said class, the 101 crew, Kate, Zoe, and Evan, decide to show Garrett the interdimensional portal that's housed once again inside the basement of the OG Ghostbusters firehouse, as apparently they see absolutely no danger in that. Can you guess what happens? Danger. Danger happens. Garrett's arm is grabbed by a ghost, which seems to somehow further his love and excitement for the paranormal, all the while getting an earful from Janine. Speaking of the portal, we're taken back inside the 2016 world, and once again we have to give props on the writing, as the new team have been perfectly adapted to comic form. After a brief joke between Kevin and Abby, Kevin seems to just space out and see a translucent Ray and Peter walking up the firehouse stairs. I guess Kevin's having visions? He then proceeds to ask Abby, do we know anybody named Venkman, as issue 2 comes to a close. You know, I like what IDW is doing here. We're getting a slow build before both teams eventually meet up, and that's a good thing. And given all the heat and criticism from when the 2016 film was released last year, this comic series is an important event in the history of the Ghostbusters franchise, that in time we hope will be looked back at fondly. In short, we can't wait until issue 3 drops next month.
Ghostbusters. Go! No one dies tonight. Run for your lives. Alright.